All right, first off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. That's all praises to who the world ignorantly calls God in Jesus Christ. The true names in the Hebrew is Yahweh for the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai for his beloved Son. I also want to say double honors to elders and apostles, a great millstone, and peace, mercy, of elect. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Laurel Well, with another video to edify. And I wanted to go on the issue of our people, first and foremost, of this rebellious, disrespectful to the words of the Most High spirit. This is not what we were meant to be. The scriptures tell you that you were supposed to teach these words unto our children and our children's children, but being the situation that we're in, falling away, our people having a false zeal towards the Lord, because the scriptures tell you that I bear them record. This is Romans 10 and 2. It says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge." Our people will sit here and make all types of goals, saying that they want to do this, they want to do this and that, and they'll try to incorporate, adding the Lord into it and possible Bible verses. But when it comes down to the act of actually fulfilling those things, our people are non-existent, man. And that's the problem, man. Salaki, I didn't have these scriptures put down. It's just hitting me. This is Isaiah 29 and I'll start at 12. It says, "And the book was delivered to him that is learned, saying, Read this, I pray thee. He said unto him, I am not learned. Wherefore Yahweh said, For as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have not removed their heart." So I'll read it again. Verse 13. "Whereas the Lord Yahweh said, For as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and their lips do honor me, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, for their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men." And not only the fear of the Lord is taught by the precepts of men, because what? Do people in this world, they believe the Lord is all love. But that's no balance. The scriptures tell you the Lord loveth the just balance. The Lord loves when there's fair equity going out. So you place a false balance on the Lord, and you think that there's nothing that you'll be recompensed for. You think that all your actions are justified. This is not what the Lord intended. So with your mouth, you'll draw near, you'll act like you believe, you'll say things to the intent of you actually showing honor to the Lord's word, but really your works, all of the left hand energy, it's all Satan, man. It's all an adverse way of living, man. That's what the word Satan means. It means adversary, and it's adverse to how the Lord set things up. And that's the problem with our people. They won't humble down to consider themselves wrong in any situation. That's why we're coming into the days now where it's going to be the righteous and the wicked. That's it. The Lord is just going to draw that line. And when he draws that line, if you're left on the wrong side, you're going to be in a bad position, man. This is Proverbs 1 and see where I started on this. This is Proverbs 1 and I'll start at 22. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?" And that's the problem, man. The Lord set up men in this earth that have knowledge. And there's still people that scorn, talk stuff, Even when they're trying to get, even when corrections going out, they won't humble down. Even when the scriptures come out, they won't humble down. They think that they're right. And at the end of the day, the judgment of the Lord is about to come. It's a bad situation to be in that spirit when you can see evidently that something's not right in the world. The whole fashion of this way of living that people have lived in the world until this point is all going away. There's no more parties and BS. There's no more Vegas trips are all so easy where you're able to do this and that. There's no more extravagance in a world like that. People aren't able to meet up like they used to. And when people meet up, they're met with confrontation. You're not able to have your face out there. Why? Because they're sitting there telling you you have to wear a face mask. The scriptures tell you the fashion of this world passeth away. So if the fashion of this world passes away, shouldn't you sitting here becoming more serious about how you're addressing the Lord? Because if the fashion of this world is passing away, what's to come? But people love to talk shit. That's why the scriptures tell you, and scorners delight in their scorners, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And how is the Lord doing that now, man? How is the Lord doing that, man? How the way the Lord is making his spirit known unto you and his words known unto you is because he set up men. This is Luke 1:70. It says, and he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. So the Lord speaks by men, his prophets. And the prophets were never any super nice guys, man. You go back in the scriptures. What is that? Jeremiah 28:8 tells you the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old spoke against many countries and kingdoms of wars, evils, and pestilence. I would say a good 80% of the time when you read about the prophets in the scriptures, they were speaking of ill times coming, man. So though their speech comes out rough, what's going to proceed after their speech is going to be that much rougher. It's going to be that much more harsh. So sometimes that harsh wake-up call is the best you're going to get because it's that dire and that serious. At the end of the day, the scriptures tell you, Ezekiel, the third chapter, let me grab it real quick. Ezekiel, the third chapter. Ezekiel 3:1, it says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, meaning the scriptures, and go speak unto the house of Israel. I opened my mouth, and it caused me to eat that roll. Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter now. You see? So there's men that have eaten this roll that devoted their youth to getting into this word, man. So what? Now here it is. We have this word. Now there's a serious message. Ezekiel 33 and 1, it says, and again the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for a watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, then the trumpet is a sound of danger. This is what it's talking about. And it's a time of danger when you start going off and doing things contrary to the scriptures. Because though you might do a man in his truth wrong, though you might do somebody on the street wrong, if that man is justified through the Lord, you've done wrong. And the Lord is gonna sit here and rebuke you. And that can come by death, that can come by famine, that can be by economic collapse, it can be by a slew of things. It's not a pretty thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. It says, kiss the Son, lest he be angry. Why do you have to sit here and kiss or embrace the Heavenly Father's Son unless he's going to be angry? Because you never know what he can do. He has everything and everyone at his disposal. The scriptures tell you All the Lord had dominion over all things when he was taken up. All principalities and everything. So the judgment of the Lord can come from anywhere. It says, Ezekiel 33:3, it says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, the warning, and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And that's what we're set up to do, is to give you the warning. But there's some people that scoff and scorn, talk they BS, that are not taking the warning serious. So what? Your blood, your death, your judgment is on you. And we're coming into that time, man. So back in Proverbs 1, in 24, it says, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. The scriptures tell, well, I already read the scriptures, man. There's another one right here, Deuteronomy 18. I'll give you another proof that the Lord used men to preach this word, to give the warning. Deuteronomy 18:18. And Yahweh, it says, I'll start at 17. And Yahweh said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken. It says, I will raise thee up a prophet from among their brethren like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And just as Yahweh Shai fulfilled this, we're fulfilling this as well. We're telling you the prophecies. We're telling you that a pending doom is coming. We're telling you that the microchip is coming, which is the mark of the beast. We're telling you that judgment is coming. We're telling you that this devil, the so-called white man who is Esau Edom, the son of perdition, is going to come down having great wrath, as it is written in the book of Revelation. We're telling you these things. We're prophesying unto you. So you're supposed to hear the word at our mouths and take it serious. And you can go look up the scriptures that we say. But no, our people are proud, lifted up, boastful. So what? The judgment of the Lord is going to come, man. It says pride is the beginning of destruction, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. So this is Jeremiah 7 and 22. Jeremiah 7:22, it says, for I spake unto your fathers, it says, for I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. But this I commanded, this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice. And how does the voice of the Lord be heard? I just read the account in Deuteronomy 18 chapter. The people didn't want to hear the Lord themselves. So what? The Lord set up men, prophets, for you to hear his voice. So it says, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. And this is what we're telling you, man. Be obedient. Do the things that a righteous person would do. Do the things that a righteous woman would do. Do the things that a true believer in Yahweh Bashim Shai would do. This is what we tell you. Be obedient to the word. It says, but ye hearken not, nor incline but they hearken not, nor incline their ears, but walked in the counsel, in the imagination of their evil heart. And this is the problem. Our people sit here and justify themselves, sit here and have a thought and justify their thoughts, but won't revert back to the scriptures. So what? You're going to sit here. The scriptures tell you the heart is deceitful above all things, and who can know it? So you'll sit here and justify yourself, believe that you're right. Every thought that you have is right. What? It says in the counsel and in the imagination of their evil heart, and went backward and not forward. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet ye hearken not unto me, nor inclined, yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but hardened their neck and did worse than their fathers. You see? So instead of saying they're taking the rebuke and learning how to be righteous and doing the right things, what our people became hard-headed, continually justified themselves. So what? Back in Proverbs 1 in 26, 25, it says, but ye have said at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproofs, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. And that's going to come in many ways. People are going to lose their children. People are going to lose their pets. People are going to lose their parents. It's all going to be stripped out of your hands. You'll have no power, no might. Some people are going to be thrown in concentration camps. The houses ravaged, their women raped and ravaged, as the scriptures talk about. This is really what's coming down the pipe. And you people don't take the word of the Lord serious, especially you goddamn tribes, man. So what the Lord said, he's going to laugh when your time of trouble comes. It says, verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So there's going to be a day where you're going to be like, man, I know I heard something right. I know the scriptures say to do this, or the Lord can take his name out of your mouth, or the Lord in that day can sit here and put out judgment to where he has some event happen where you're put to death before you're even able to call on his name. This is Judges 1 and 13. It says, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. And that's what we just read in Proverbs, the first chapter. You're going to call on the Lord, and he's not going to answer. Why? Because he's going to let you choose those things in which you already were indulged in. And if you're not doing what the Lord said now, it's the same as serving another god, man. The scriptures tell you rebellion, it says stubbornness is as the sin of idolatry, meaning you're going into other philosophies, other idols. So it's the same thing as worshiping another god. It says, Proverbs 1 and 28, it says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they have hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So just as you didn't listen to the Lord, he's not going to listen to you. Just as you committed adultery and broke up homes, the Lord's going to break up your homes and leave you out there. Just as you showed hatred and disdain for the Lord's men, the Lord is going to show hatred and disdain for you. It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. And there's going to be a lot of simple, bird-brained people, especially to those of you people that you think you have trust in now. They're going to turn against you in that day. Verse 33, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely. How do you hearken unto the Lord? Keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. The scriptures tell you that, hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter, fear the Lord and keep his commandments. So if you're doing the right things, hearkening unto the Lord, doing what he said, we never said it's going to be easy in this captivity. Look at where we're at. It's a constant fight. But if you're not doing it and you're consistently going off, hey, and being stubborn, it's the same as you worshiping another god. So Lord willing, this is edifying. It says, I'll finish the 33rd verse out. It says, but whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So you better do what you're supposed to do now. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to hopeful elect. Shalom.